That's what we say.
Precious
Okay. Okay.
Well, many thanks to my colleague Frances Bernard, who has been giving us updates from the eastern parts of the city, right down there from the Freetown and the Ahmadiyya Freetown Secondary School. And presently, I am here at the St. Joseph Secondary School as we continue to give you updates on the reopening of schools for pupils taking their public exams, NPSC, Becker, and WAS. Right here, as you can see, pupils are all aligned. We have teachers over there calling, names of pupils because according to them, they want to reduce the number of pupils per class. So not all of them will be going back to their old classes. They will be separated. So that's the process going on there. As you can see, the pupils are already seated and with face masks. But what I observed here at St. Joseph's Convent, if you don't have your face mask, there is somebody or there is a teacher already at the gate. If you don't have your face mask, you will not be allowed to come into the school campus. As you can see, all of them are putting on their face mask. We have a teacher here. Let's talk to her so that she can give us update on the first day of the opening of schools. Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? I'm Miss Mafudi Aveonika Kamara.
So, what's going on here actually?
And now we are doing the class allocation. They've already divided the classes into two for us to space out. Do you understand? And now this is why they are calling the roll for them to find their different classes.
Well, thank you very much. Let's come down here and see actually how the pupils themselves are prepared. As you can see, all of them, well, what we observe here, they are putting on their face masks, but the social distancing itself is not observed there. I think there must be a teacher around there who should be telling the pupils themselves that they should observe social distancing. The face mask is on, but they are all clustered. We are here, let's try to speak to one of these girls. And yes, my lady, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name?
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie?
Yes, ma'am.
Anne-Marie, so tell us how it feels for you to come back to school.
I feel good. I feel happy for me to come back to school because after when I started Corona, I was stay at home. I feel so bad and I was sad because being to school made me happy and I'm so happy to be in school.
How prepared are you ahead of your exam?
I'm well prepared because I study at home, go to lessons. I'm very, very well prepared for this.
So in terms of COVID-19, what are the preventive methods that you are aware of?
Wash your hands frequently, use the face mask, when coughing, use like this and cough, use your belly and
You can see you ladies all in your face mask, but in terms of social distancing, you're not observed there. So can you please go behind a bit and observe your social distancing? I think that one should be, set to the pupils. As you can see, the allocation is already in place and the Veronica bucket is already here. Each one of them should wash their hands before going in to their different classrooms. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Your name?
My name is Mrs. Rachel Parker, the acting principal, Junior Secondary School.
This is the class allocation?
Yes, because previously we used to have 7 classes, but because of the social distances, we now have 10 classes. So we are trying to arrange them in their classes so that they will not cluster in those classes.
You don't mind taking us to this class so that we can see actually how you guys are prepared?
Yes.
Okay. You can see they are already excited, going to their different classes. Okay, let's go. So, can you tell us how prepared the people are, especially in terms of, the preventive methods of COVID-19?
Well, you can see all of these staircases. We fumigated the whole school yesterday, and we made sure we have the buckets. The XPPs made a mask for them, which we'll be giving them, and we'll make sure that we've cleaned and scrubbed all the classes. And then we have even a thermometer which will be going around. So be testing them. Okay. So that if you know you have temperature, we'll make sure we call your parents to take you home. Now this is the class of 50. It used to be 60, 40, 50. So that they sit and they'll make sure they'll put on their mask. Because we told them, any people without a mask, we go home. You are supposed to have your mask in class, and you are not supposed to cluster.
And the other thing again we observed, when they are in class, I believe they will be observing social distancing and putting on their mask. But when they are outside as children, maybe they will not be observing those methods. So what measures are you going to put in place whenever they are in school, especially in the school campus? They should be observing social distancing and putting on their face mask.
Well, the ministry gave us the ultimatum that we have 20 minutes break. But the 20 minutes break is indoor break. They are supposed to bring their food. They bring their drinks. We are not going to allow them to get in contact with any food seller. So during the 20 minutes, they will be in their position. The class teacher will be here. They will eat. And after the 20 minutes, we'll continue. So that 2 o'clock the bell goes. Social distances, they leave the school. Those who want to ease themselves, the teacher will make sure one after the other not to go and cluster in the toilets.
So 50 per class, and during the exam, is it going to be the same way for them?
During the exam is 40, 35, 40.
Yes, we are seeing young ladies. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Medna. Medna.
Okay, Medna, my dear, how does it feel for you to come back?
It's feel good.
Are you prepared after exam?
Yes, ma'am.
So what else, in as much as government decided for you people to come back to school, but also don't forget that COVID-19 is around. So what are the preventive methods that you know and you can also advise to your colleague?
I know that social distancing, we should wash our hands every day with soap and water and sanitizer. And
thank you very much, my lady. Well, that's the children. I believe they are all aware about the preventive methods. It's just left for the teachers for them to strengthen those measures. We are coming into other classes to see, how it looks like. This is another class. Okay. Is this the JSS or the SSS? Okay, so
as I told you, instead of the 7 classes, we are having 10 classes just to space them. So that's why for today, we are going to put them in their classes so that they know where they are, and when they come, they'll make sure they sit in their different classes instead of clustering together.
the same number is 50.
Yes, the same 50, some 45. 50, some 45. Yeah, and for the exams, we'll make 35, 40, depending on the space.
Is it going to take, because for the people, we know they are using non-face masks, and the time they are going to be in classes, are they going to put it on for all the time?
Sitting, yes, you can see all the windows are open, and they'll make sure if you want to take in here, maybe you put it down as you are sitting a bit, breathe in, and especially if you want to talk to your companion, you cover it again. because they are coming from different homes and we don't know the backgrounds of these homes. So that's why we make sure they put on their mask.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Well, viewers, we are here. You've heard what the acting principal has just said. Let's see down there. The preparation is still in place. The roll calling is still in place as the teachers are trying to allocate the pupils into their different classes. You've heard what she just said. 50 pupils per classroom. Before now, it used to be 60, 70, but they have reduced the number to 50 as a way of protecting the children and maintaining the preventive methods of COVID-19, the social distancing and using the face mask. Continue to stay with us as we are going to continue to give you updates on the reopening of schools this morning. We have our colleagues in the other areas, so we're going to join them back. Stay with us.